This is Chinmayee, your career coach, and I believe that you can change your story. So friends, I am here at this phenomenal place called MRC, the Madras Regimental Center, Wellington, near Ooty, in the Nilgiris. And I'm here for my father's regimental reunion at MRC, the Madras Regimental Center. So Madras Regiment is one of the oldest regiments that Indian Army has produced, and they are known for some of the great success stories by our heroes, the martyrs, the officers that this regiment has produced. Last couple of days that I've been here, I've been meeting a lot of Jawans from the Indian Army, officers and their families. And back home, I receive a lot of calls from people in the corporate life, in their jobs, that Chinmayee, we are so stressed in our job. I just want to run away. And they go through a lot of professional as well as personal stress. And being a Fauji's daughter and the career coach that I am, it got me thinking that what is the level of stress that people in their corporate jobs go through if you compare it with the stress that these Jawans that we have on the border, the officers in the Indian Army and their families go through. And let me share, I've had the privilege to meet some of the Veer Naris, I mean the war widows and the mothers of our martyrs, of our heroes in fact. And for instance, yesterday I met the great Lance Nayak Hanumanthappa's wife, Hanumanthappa, who died while he was on duty. And he's been left behind by his wife and a 3-year-old daughter, Netra. And when I asked what will she be when she grows up, even before I could complete my question, guess what? The answer came, an army officer. And I was amazed. I couldn't believe that how come a 35-year-old woman, wife of our martyr, did not hesitate in saying that she'd be happy to send her daughter to the Indian Army as well. How come all the stress doesn't deter these people in the Indian Army from fulfilling their duties with the highest level of commitment? What is the difference? What are they made of? And I think I found an answer. And in my humble opinion, I think the answer can be summed up in 3 words: purpose, meaning, and happiness. So on that note, I want to leave you today with these 3 profound questions, and I urge you to think about the answers. 1, what is your purpose in your career, in your life? What is the meaning you attach to your work, to the contribution that you make? And 3, what makes you happy? Are you happy doing what you're doing? Are you happy serving your organization or your teams or your bosses or your clients? Because I am truly inspired coming here, and there are so many lessons that I have learned from the Indian Army. And I feel so empowered to hopefully empower you and help you find your meaning and your purpose in your life. Because once you find the answers, you will realize how this stress and all the reasons will seem and will feel so insignificant. So on that note, do think about these questions and do write into me at Change Your Story, because I would be waiting. On that note, thank you so much. Until next time, keep shining.